Hey, this is Gaming with A, and today I'm gonna talk about a battle royale that has been announced this week. So, everything we know up until now about the Skyforge battle royale mode. So, first of all, let's start with this. What is Skyforge? Skyforge is an MMORPG in a sci-fi fantasy world, which is currently playable on PS4, Xbox One, and PC. The game overall rating on different gaming reviews is between 6 star to 7 star, which isn't bad as a review. The developer is my.com and they work on several different games like Warface, Revelation Online, Armored Warfare, and more. They have a lot of experience within the multiplayer games. What is Skyforge Battle Royale? As is stated on the website, once the match has started, you and your fellow mortal will spawn into one of the islands floating above the battlefield. The island on which you appear is randomized for each match. Landed in the virtual world, you'll be able to collect weapon, armor with different bonus stats. Sneak up on your enemy and strike the final blow with your weapon or skills. Other players are not the only threat to you. Special monsters will also spawn in a different part of the zone, offering you a much desired loot. A true PvPvE experience. So the Battle Royale in Skyforge is gonna be a PvP with PvE, so like you have to fight monster and enemies. You'll be spawning randomly on the map where you're gonna be on an island and you have to jump out of it. Similar than how H1Z1 worked, but H1Z1 is with a parachute, but this one, like you and your team, you have to jump and land to wherever you want to go. So one of my main questions when I first saw that the Battle Royale is coming is my progress made within the main game, within the main MMO, will affect the Battle Royale mode. No, simply because it will act like a different mode than their traditional MMO game or the PvP mode that they already have in game. So like they say here, you can enter and play it even if you don't have a character in the main game. Battle Royale will have a separate lobby available right after Skyforge is launched, which is honestly, for me personally, is very good. They want anyone who want to play the Battle Royale mode only to get in easily, which will help a lot for the one who are not interested on the main game and only want to play the Battle Royale mode, which will bring a lot of MMO and or Battle Royale fans easier into trying this mod. Honestly, it's very a smart move, but it smells like Fortnite, the one that I have like Save the World and the Battle Royale version. So yeah, I had to learn from the best, you know? Why it want to introduce a battle royale? This is what they are saying. We wanted to make the new PvP mode in Skyforge accessible both to beginner and experienced player. The mechanic of a battle royale is extremely popular today. It also fit us perfectly. Battle Royale has everything we need. It's simple, exciting, and offer a new experience. Now, I want to add into this statement as well. There is a lot of money to be made into this mode, and that will bring a whole new player base into their game. The idea of a Battle Royale and MMO can work perfectly together, and the mechanic will be different than the traditional BR we have right now. More of that in the how this Battle Royale will work. It will be in its own cloud, and it will not be competing directly into the current Battle Royale available. And it's another smart move, guys. Another smart move. Now, let's talk a little bit about the lore of this Battle Royale because it is interesting to know. I'm just gonna say what they're stating. Well, normally, you'd go out and chase different foe invading the world of Alien. In Skyforge Battle Royale, you fight in a virtual simulation maintained by the Argus system. For the mortal citizen of Alien, it is the new entrance exam instituted by the god with the help of divine technology and the path of becoming an adept. What makes Skyforge Battle Royale different from other Battle Royale? Hear what they are saying. We want to offer more variety to our player, shifting the focus from banal shooting to tactical decision. At night, the location will transform, presenting excellent opportunity for ambush and sudden attacks. There will be many characters with different role, which we will talk about it, and skills, each with their unique ability. There will also be a PvE element in Skyforge Battle Royale. You don't just grab everything that is not nailed down. You can also loot powerful equipment from all monsters in the area. Just keep in mind that another character may stop you. Now, this statement is so amazing. I love it. Now, the thing is, I want to add into this is like applying the MMO element into a Battle Royale. This idea, honestly, for me, it looks so interesting because I don't know about you. If you guys have played MMO and you love the PvP mode, adding Battle Royale as a mode itself is so amazing because like by playing the PvE, getting some loots and the mechanics of the MMO getting stronger by playing, that make it a lot more interesting because I love MMO and I love PvP within the MMO realms. So it is gonna bring a different twist of the one I played before. So I cannot wait to try it out. Now, since we talk about what make it different than other Battle Royale, let's talk about the battle system. Here is what they are stating. In Skyforge Battle Royale, we are mortals who enter a computer simulation to test ourselves and win the favor of gods. There are no powerful cryomancers or lightbenders in virtual reality. That is why our developers' goal was to rework the small arm and characters' motion since they are almost ordinary human here. Just for that mod, we created dozens of variations of various firearm, grenade, and sophisticated gadget. We taught our hero to heal themselves, recharge, and use different devices. The result is a light-hearted arcade shooter with numerous tactical elements and no headshot. Damn, no headshot. That would be interesting. So it will focus more on tactical and strategize than like your skill of aiming and shooting, which is kind of normal for an MMO. This is how it is. MMO is not about your skill on like how you spell, like how fast you can spell, how you can aim. It's more about what you're spelling, at what time, and what you're gonna spell next to it, and the combo you're gonna do, which make you a better player, and by being careful and not getting all the hit as well. So it's more tactical than like regular BR, which is what I love. Alright guys, now let's talk about weapons. We have stats, we have all the information that we need for the weapons, so it is gonna be very interesting. Now, first of all, there is 8 different type of weapon as if right now. Pretty sure they're gonna add more, but until now we only know 8 different type of weapon. First of all is the heavy blaster plasma. As you can see here, I'm not gonna say because I don't know the number, but you can see the damage, the effective range, the fire rate, and the accuracy of the heavy blaster plasma. Now let's go to the second guns. Dual shotguns. That looks so fucking amazing. Shells. So the damage is very high. The effective range, yeah, obviously you know, like it's gonna be in the lower end. The fire rate as well. Accuracy will be like turbo, but shotguns, like you don't really need accuracy because it's multiple bullets at the same time. And this one seemed to be 3 bullets. I'm not sure, but yeah, it seemed to be 3 bullets each gun. And now let's talk about the third one. The rifle is another shells. The damage is very low, but the effective range is like as well low, but medium low would say. The fire rate is very high, so it's gonna be very fast shooting. The accuracy is in the medium low. Now let's talk about the fourth one. The dual pistol is a shell as well. Damage is pretty much low. The effective range is in the medium low, like it's higher than the other rifle. Now not only that, the fire rate is pretty much fast, but not as fast as the rifle, and the accuracy is like medium low. It's very similar than the rifle for the accuracy. Now this one is one of the one I want to try the first ever. It is the grenade launcher. It is an explosive shell. The damage is medium. The effective range is medium. The fire rate is low medium, so fairly good enough. Like for a grenade launcher, is pretty decent. This fire rate. Accuracy is like in the medium low. So it looked a very powerful weapon, especially like the damage and like the fire, like the effective range is very decent on this gun. Now it's only like a matter of how long it's gonna reload as well. You know, it can be very bad. Now the plasma thrower, the damage is so freaking low. Wow. But the effective range is like medium low, like very similar than the previous gun. The fire rate is extremely high. So it might be a very good weapon because right now with the stats, we don't know exactly what's the difference between damage and the fire rate. So by playing, we will know if it's extremely good or not, but it have good potential. The accuracy is in the medium low as well. Now, the ray gun plasma. This one is seen like the sniper rifle. The damage is medium. The effective range is so high, but yeah, so this one is very like it is the sniper rifle of this game. The fire rate is very low, sniper rifle. The accuracy is in the max. Yeah, okay guys, this is a sniper rifle of this game. Interesting. Now the last one is the bow. It has some explosive arrow. Oh my god, that looks so cool. The damage is like pretty much medium to the higher. It's more inclining into higher. Effective range is medium. Is very good effective range. The fire rate is slow. Is really low. Accuracy is to the max. So is it like kind of the explosive device that it is kind of sniper? This one as well look very interesting. So each weapon is designed for creating fire range. Reducing or increasing it may affect the damage of the weapon. Some weapons need to be charged before you can fire them, and some have homing capability, etc. I think, oh my god, the plasma might not need any charge because it sounds like some of them you need to charge them, some of them not. And like, yeah, obviously, like you have weapon that can increase their damage by having the similar one, by having a higher grade tier. So for sure that's gonna be implied in this game. It seemed like they are describing that within the statement as stated before. That look cool, guys, honestly. Now let's talk about the gadget. Now first of all, let's talk about the statement they have here. You can find various gadgets on the map. PSI grenade, spring mine, invisibility generator, cloak model, but the most exciting one is the wormhole generator, which moves the user to a random spot on the map away from the play area center. Incredible tactic maneuver or true madness, we'll find out soon. There is no transportation in Skyforge Battle Royale, so the character mobility play a key role. You may find experimental transport and boots on the map, which significantly increase the character movement. Wow, that's very nice. And allow you to jump over high tempo wall. Nice. Okay. Skyforge Battle Royale also has armor, but it is difficult to find. Light armor add to the character mobility, and heavy armor offer the best protection. Character in armor are easier to spot but harder to kill. Whatever work for you. All gadgets you find have infinite charge. The only limitation is to cooldown. For example, basic first aid kit has a 90-second cooldown and heals for 30 points of health over 4 seconds. Is not much, is it? But enough to regroup and get back into the fight. Holy shit. Okay, so every gadget, you can use them on limited amount. It's only based on cooldown, like skills. So the gadgets are skills in this game. And by having light armor is gonna not affect so much your mobility. By having the heavier seem to affect your mobility, but you will have a better protection. And by having armor, you'll be easier to spot. Like in this picture you can see right now how it's gonna look like. So honestly, that look, oh my god, like I'm already in love with this game. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments below what do you think, because it looked very interesting. Everything they're saying is like exactly what I want from a Battle Royale. I'm like, I played H1Z1, I played Fortnite, I played all this game, but none of them really caught my attention. But right now it seemed like this is the game I was waiting for. This is the Battle Royale I was waiting for. Damn. Alright, so while I was editing my video, I realized like this video could potentially take 30 minutes. So I decided to divide it into two parts, 15 minutes each, so it's gonna be easier for you to consume. So hit the subscribe button because tomorrow on the part 2, I'm gonna talk about the character hero, exactly what they have as a benefit and how you can play them in the Battle Royale. And not only that, at the end of the tomorrow video, I'm gonna talk about some stuff that I did not like, pay to win, and we're gonna go in detail about what is the potential of this game, how is they gonna monetize it, and how it's gonna affect us as a gamer. So hit the subscribe button and guys, watch tomorrow video, you will love it.